Zwom. Doot, 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 doot. BMO.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another BMO Creative crypto video. So this one is about the Wolf Woman of Mobile. So of course, this is in reference to Mobile, Alabama. A half-wolf, half-woman creature was seen by many and frightened the citizens of Mobile so much that people began calling the press register to report the sightings, and the police. On April 8, 1971, the newspaper reported the phenomena, complete with a drawing of the creature, and it was said, quote, "Listening to as many as 50 phone calls the press register has received day and night in approximately a week, you wonder if perhaps there isn't something out there," unquote. Witnesses described the creature as a, quote, "pretty and hairy," unquote. So I'm not sure if they meant the creature was pretty, as in it had a beautiful face or something, and it was covered with hair at the same time, or that it was pretty hairy, as in had an unnatural amount of hair on its body, just covered in hair. Anyways, I decided to go with the first definition of that. The top half was described as a human woman, and the bottom as a wolf. An unnamed teenager is quoted as saying, "My daddy saw it down in the marsh and it chased him. Now my parents keep all the doors and windows locked at all times." One witness said that they had heard the creature had escaped from a circus sideshow. The reporter said the fear of the witnesses seemed real, although when I was reading these stories, I couldn't help but immediately notice that based on the dates, the initial reports would have begun on April Fool's Day, because they say the paper first printed it on April the 8th, and they said that they had gotten a week of reports, so that would have been April Fool's Day. The police were getting calls too, and although officers would not make an official comment, they did investigate to determine what exactly Mobile citizens were seeing, and they calmly chalked it up to a werewolves. Sightings of half-wolf, half-human creatures have been seen and reported throughout history, with the werewolf being the most common incarnation that most people think of when you think of a half-wolf, half-human look. The legends of anthropomorphic creatures in the U.S. stem primarily from Native American folklore, and they capture the imagination for sure. Within days, sightings of the Wolf Woman of Mobile stopped and have not been reported since, but that doesn't mean that they haven't been seen. The reports have just changed, because now the reports are about a tall, slender Bigfoot with a dog head, or boogers, or something called the White Thing, or Dogman. So, based on my research, the Native American legend in Alabama that fits the closest is the hairy tribe called the Nashoba, which in many native dialects means wolf. They are dimensional travelers, according to the stories, and they learned to use turquoise, the stone, to travel between their world and our world. And primarily the females do this, but males do as well, and they basically are like the definition of dogman. They come here to gather, they dig a lot, and they dig up roots, and dogman is seen digging up roots quite often. So these things dig up roots and stuff, and they put them in a fur pouch that they carry around their neck, a string around their neck, and it's hanging at their hip. And they also hunt and also gather live animals as well, because where they are from, seeds don't grow as prolifically as they do here on our world. In their dimension, it's harder to grow things, and there's not that many animals because of bad soil. That's the legend anyways, and it's an old one. So, what do you think of the Woman of Mobile, the Wolf Woman? Leave a comment below. Anyways, that is going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to BMO Creative for more crypto videos. Thanks so much. Bye.